Right, that's what I was gonna say.
Call the meeting, our council meeting to order, please. Will everybody stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Great, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Anna, will you call the roll, please?
Allner,
Here.
Boyle,
Here.
Bilski, Foster, Vincent, Kurland,
Here.
Perry.
Here. Do I have a motion, or I'll make a motion, do I have a second, to excuse Jeff Foster from our meeting tonight? He had to go out of town for an emergency, family emergency.
Second.
Yeah. You second, who
I
made the motion?
I think Stacy seconded. Allner,
Yes.
Boyle,
Yes.
Bilski, Vincent,
Yes.
Kurland, yes, Perry.
Yes. Thanks. All right, next, we have a bunch of festivities tonight. Thanks a lot for coming. We'll start with Mayor Klein's presentation of a proclamation for Sarah Corlin.
So do you want me to go ahead and start reading while?
Why don't you start reading, because she's going to be my voice tonight.
VOJ, Voice of Judd. So Sarah Corland, if you want to come on up here while I'm reading. I am very honored to be able to introduce and congratulate OHS senior and Orange Village resident Sarah Corland on being named the Kiwanis Club of Landers Circle Senior of the Month for December 2025. The old adage that goes, if you want something done, ask a busy person, is perfectly applicable to Sarah, who not only gets the job done, but excels in every one of her endeavors. The National Honor Society secretary and highest honor student has earned top scores on multiple AP exams, volunteers with both Stagecrafters, which she has a show this week, and the Broadway Buddies programs, assists with Glamour Gals, which is a wonderful program where students assist at retirement homes to showcase the beauty of the elderly, and helps Kiwanis each year with its annual rummage sale. Sarah serves as vice president of both the OHS Model UN and mock trial teams, garnering multiple top awards at local, regional, state, and national competitions. Most recently, she was the highest scoring witness in the entire competition at the Kent State Black Squirrel Mock Trial Invitational. Sarah was also selected as a participant in the 2024-25 Denmark Exchange Program as both a host and an exchange student. And most recently, she returned from Peru, where she went with her Spanish class to intimately study the Peruvian culture. Sarah's kindness and positive spirit are contagious as a member of the Spirit Club and as a 2-year varsity basketball cheerleader. Her athletic prowess has served her well as captain and 4-year player on the OHS varsity softball team. She has also been a 4-year member of the varsity soccer team and lettered each year in every one of those sports. And if she looks familiar, it may be because you have seen Sarah working at our Orange Artisan and Farmers Market and other community events as a henna artist in high demand. The young artist's painting and drawing skills have been well documented through the Governor's, National Scholastic, and Reflections art competitions at the state and national levels. And besides all this, she's just a really amazingly kind, helpful, and beautiful person inside and out. I'm so proud to congratulate Sarah Corlin.
Therefore, I, Jessamine Klein, Mayor of Orange Village, Ohio, do hereby recognize and honor Sarah Corlin and extend congratulations on her selection as the Lander Circle Kiwanis Club December Senior of the Year, Senior of the Month. Congratulations. And we present you with this certificate, suitable for framing.
It's perfect, thank you.
Ed?
Congratulations.
Next, I'd like a motion to confirm the appointment of Ann Wu as Assistant Treasurer effective January 16, 2025. 2026. Do I have a motion?
Moved.
Thank you, Stacy.
Second.
Thank you, Ryan.
Nina?
I think we can just move on with the swearing in.
You're gonna vote?
Oh, vote.
You would probably want
Oh,
to.
we got to vote too, but Dana might have
Did you
some
want to
things.
say anything?
I did, thank you. Dan Ding Wu began her career at Orange Village as a part-time accounts payable clerk in 2021. Her previous experience includes over 16 years of internal operational and financial auditing for several national and international companies, including living in Germany for about 7 years before returning to the United States. She moved to Orange Village and took time off for her family until seeing our job posting back in 2021. We were pleased to hire her as our accounts payable clerk and promoted her to our full-time finance administrator in 2022. Dan Ding has been an asset not only to the finance department, but to Orange Village, and I am pleased to recommend her as Orange Village's assistant treasurer tonight.
The vote.
Ding?
Yeah, before we begin, we'll call the roll, please.
That's a good idea.
Allner?
Yes.
Boyle? Bilski?
Yes.
Vincent?
Yes.
Kurland? Perry?
Yes, thank you. Now we can proceed.
Now we can, Dan Ding, would you stand over here so you're fully on camera? And repeat after me. It's my great pleasure to administer the oath of office for you to this new position. I state your name. Solemnly swear I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Ohio, rules, regulations, and charter of Orange Village. I will faithfully, honestly, and impartially discharge my duties as Assistant Treasurer of Orange Village, State of Ohio, during my continuance in said office. Congratulations. You sign. Yeah. Someday we'll have the proper electronics here to do this.
Yeah, I see her son's here too.
Congratulations. Well deserved.
No, because you have to talk like right into it.
Oh, so
It'll
you
work
won't-
better if he flips that one.
Next.
Just one I do want to have me swear in here.
You want to be sworn in here? Yeah. Got it. Do I have a motion to confirm the appointment of Michael Doublejack as Deputy Police Chief effective January 16th?
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, Ken.
Second.
And okay.
I don't know, they're fighting.
Everybody's seconding it.
Everyone, thank you. Who would like to speak on
Chief Roberts.
That guy.
in the wrong direction?
All to focus on other than me, so Michael, front and center. Doublejack is here this evening with his wife Jessica.
Microphone. Bring that closer.
Son Vince is unable to attend as he is currently a senior at Ohio University. Their son Dominic is also in attendance this evening, along with Mike's father Ed, his mother Sandy, and other family members and friends are also present this evening in support of this special occasion. Mike began his law enforcement career after graduating from Kent State University in 1998 with a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. In 1999, he graduated from the Cleveland Heights Police Academy. From 1999 to 2000, Mike served as a special agent with the Lake County Narcotics Agency. In 2000, he joined the Orange Village Police Department, where he has proudly and honorably served the community for 26 years. In addition to his law enforcement responsibilities, Mike also dedicated 20 years of his service as a firefighter and EMT with the Orange Village Fire Department. serving from 2000 until his retirement from the fire department in 2025. From 2000 to 2016, Mike served on patrol while also fulfilling the role of detective, conducting complex investigations throughout the village. In 2016, he was promoted to the rank of sergeant, where he managed to supervise the detective bureau. From 2018 to 2021, he served as the department's first full-time detective sergeant, overseeing a significant caseload that resulted in numerous successful investigations and convictions. From 2021 to 2024, Mike supervised a patrol unit while remaining actively engaged with the detective bureau during large-scale callouts. In 2024, he was promoted to lieutenant, a position in which he currently oversees patrol operations, scheduling, and logistical functions. Mike has been a dedicated member of the Valley Enforcement Group SWAT team for over 21 years and is also a member of the Valley Enforcement Group Missing Persons Unit. His professional training and certifications include Master Evidence Technician through the Ohio Peace Officer Training Academy, graduation of the FBI LEADA Leadership Trilogy Institution, and attendance at the FBI Great Lakes Leadership Seminar. Throughout his career, Mike has received numerous awards and recognitions, including 2005 Chagrin Highlands Rotary Club Officer of the Year, the 2005 Valley Enforcement Group SWAT Officer of the Year, and multiple top Seatbelt Enforcement Officer of the Year awards. Outside of his professional responsibilities, Mike enjoys spending time with his family, working out, fishing with his sons, and restoring classic Mustang cars alongside his father. Mike's dedication to public safety, leadership, and service to the Orange Village community exemplifies the qualities expected of a deputy chief, and the department is proud to recognize him of this well-earned promotion. Members of council, I present Michael Doublejack for your consideration for promotion to deputy chief of the Orange Village Police Department.
Great, thank you. Yeah, well, good. Anna, will you call the roll, please?
Allner,
Yes.
Boyle. Bilski.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Now, we can
Now,
move on.
indeed, indeed. Do you have someone here who will pin the badge on you?
My wife, Jessica.
I kind of thought so. Jessica, if you would, please. Before doing so, however, we have to take the oath of office. Watch the birdie. I'm going to put this over here so we can all hear this. I state your name.
I, Michael Doublejack,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the rules, regulations, and charter of Orange Village,
rules and regulations and charter of Orange Village,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
honestly, and impartially
honestly, and impartially
discharge my duties
discharge my duties
as Deputy Chief
as Deputy Chief
of Orange Village, State of Ohio,
as Orange Village, State of Ohio,
during my continuance in said office.
during my continuance in said office.
Congratulations. You can sign this, and Jessica, if you would, yeah, do the honors.
Not here. You have to ask the mayor that, I don't know. That's above my pay grade.
Just took the pen.
Stole the pen earlier.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well deserved, Mike.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, man. Well deserved.
Sir?
I need a motion to confirm the appointment of Stephen Atwell as Police Lieutenant effective January 16th,
That motion?
2026. Thank you, thank you. Did you get that?
Yeah, before you finished.
Go ahead.
Atwell, front and center.
Oh, both of them? First.
Stephen Atwell has demonstrated a desire to help all members of this agency in a wide area of responsibilities. Almost every departmental operation and criminal case begins, passes through, or ends in an electronic environment, and his understanding of technology on a high level has proven invaluable to our agency. Stephen has begun his law enforcement career with the Orange Village Police Department in 2018. He was promoted to detective in 2023 and then to detective sergeant in 2025. Stephen is a 2018 graduate of John Carroll University, where he studied computer science, forensic science, human behavioral science, and crime scene investigation. Stephen studied high-tech crime during his college years, when he completed internships with several agencies, including the Ohio Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force, the Cuyahoga County Prosecutor's Office, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. Following his college internship, Stephen joined the Newburgh Heights Police Department, where he was assigned as a task force with the Ohio Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. He continues to serve in that capacity now, representing Orange Village Police Department. Stephen is joined today by his wife, Sam, family, and friends. Members of council, I present Stephen Atwell for your consideration of promotion to Lieutenant of the Orange Village Police Department.
Thank you. Anna, will you call the roll?
Wallner,
Yes.
Boyle,
Yes.
Bilski,
Yes.
Vincent, Kurland,
Yes.
Harry.
Yes, thank you. Congratulations.
Who have you brought with you tonight? Who will? So tomorrow, I don't expect to see the sergeant shirt again. Oh, congratulations. Raise your right hand. Repeat after me, please. I state your name. I, Stephen Atwell. Do solemnly swear. That I will support the Constitution of the United States. The Constitution of the State of Ohio. The rules, regulations, and charter of Orange Village. And that I will faithfully, honestly, and impartially discharge my duties as Lieutenant of the Orange Village, State of Ohio, during my continuance in said office. Congratulations. At least you didn't put cake in your face. Are those bars heavy on your shoulder now? Sign and then hand one to Anna. You keep the other one, Steve. All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Well deserved. Next, I need a motion to confirm the appointment of Michael Gobriel as Police Sergeant, effective January 16th, 2000.
I'll make that motion.
Sick. Give it to Amanda.
Cabral? In attendance today with Mike Obriola are his wife, Grace, his parents, and other immediate family members. Mike and his family moved to the United States in 1999 from Egypt. Mike is fluent in Arabic, his primary language, and English is his second language. He occasionally struggles to understand his wife's Lebanese dialect, so Grace wins all arguments. Mike's hobbies include playing basketball, ping pong, and most recently bowling. Mike graduated from the Police Academy in 2011 and has served as a police officer since 2012. In 2015, he received a Service and Safety Award for saving the life of a resident through CPR efforts. In 2016, Mike joined the Orange Village Police Department and has a total of 14 years in law enforcement service. In 2019, Mike became a field training officer for our police department. Also in 2019, Mike was recognized as DUI Task Force Top Cop for the year. In 2021, Mike received a letter of commendation from our department administration for his role in helping apprehend a suspect involved in the fatal shooting of an off-duty Cleveland police officer. He also received the National Flock Safety Award for his work in this violent crime case. Additionally, he received a proclamation recognizing his efforts from Attorney General Dave Yost office. In 2024, Mike attended the FBI Crisis Negotiation course and was certified as a crisis and hostage negotiator. Also in 2024, Mike joined the Missing Persons Unit and became a member of that team. Mike has been an active member of the Human Trafficking Operations Task Force, participating in multiple operations with the Department of Justice, the Cuyahoga County Task Force, and locally with Orange Village. Members of council, I present Mike Gabriel for your consideration for promotion to Sergeant of the Orange Village Police Department.
Thank you. Anna, will you call the roll?
Allner,
Yes.
Boyle,
Yes.
Bilski,
Yes.
Vincent, Kurland,
Yes.
Carrie.
Yes. Thank you.
Grace, you want to join us up here? And I'll present you with his soon-to-be mounted badge. Raise your right hand, repeat after me, Mike. I state your name. You solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Ohio, the rules, regulations, and Charter of Orange Village, and I will faithfully, honestly, and impartially discharge my duties as Sergeant of Orange Village, Ohio, during my continuance in said office. Congratulations. Take your time. No rush here. Trick is don't stick them. Sign and give a copy to Anna.
I don't want it.
Whatever night that is.
So you're taking over finally?
Congrats.
You already did?
Congratulations. Nobody told me.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
We have one last matter of importance until everybody can leave, unless you feel like staying for our council meeting. But I would like to appoint Kimberly Ulner as council representative to the Planning and Zoning and Architectural Board of Review Commission for 2026. And do I have a motion?
No, you just
Oh, I just appoint, sorry.
appoint.
Yep. Okay, great. Let's swear you in tonight.
One more time.
Get your stuff in.
All right. There, you can sign it. Wait, you haven't sworn yet, so you can't sign. You're the attorney. Just raise your hand and repeat after me. I state your name. You solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Ohio, the rules, regulation, and Charter of Orange Village, and that I will faithfully, honestly, and impartially discharge my duties as Planning Commissioner and Architectural Board of Review member in Orange Village, State of Ohio, during my continuance in said office. You're official. Congratulations.
Okay, so,
Did you sign it?
Good luck.
congratulations to everybody who is promoted. You all are so well-deserved, and we're so proud of you all. Thank you. So if you want to leave, you are more than welcome, and if you'd like to stay, you are more than welcome.
Thank you all.
No, not surprisingly. I wouldn't make everybody sit through our meeting.
No, no. I will tell you, more people show up at these meetings. We had one guy when I was on staff, we had one guy would show up at every meeting.
They got a real knife for that.
I don't know that that'll ever happen, that everybody works together like that. It's a shame.
Yeah.
In the hallway.
That's all right. They can listen to it. Yeah, I would.
Can I have a motion to ratify?
You do that, I have a quick question for you.
Dugan's guys are out. There's salt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I have a motion to ratify the purchase of the village's 2026 insurance and risk management program for the January 2026 to January 1st, 2027 policy period in accordance with the Weichert insurance proposal? I don't know if I said that name right.
Is right.
Weichert, I'll make a motion. Is there a second?
A second. It
you.
doesn't matter.
You got it. Okay. Who wants to speak on this?
Dana.
Dana, thank you. We're gonna get the hang of this sooner or later.
This year, we did a full review of our policy. Our previous policy was for a 3-year term with Wickard and Selective Insurance. So this year, we went out for proposals, and Selective Insurance was the lowest, most responsible bidder. Our total cost is $142,530 for all of our policies, which represents about a 7.7% increase over the previous year, despite increasing our building values, adding some vehicles, and adding some part-time employees, which that was significantly less than what we had anticipated. We were looking at anywhere from 12 to 15%. So we were very happy with our quotes. And the policy expired at the end of the year, so we did roll the policy over. That is why we have the ratification. Thank you.
Anybody have any questions or comments? All right, Anna, will you call the roll, please?
Allner. Yes. Boyle.
Yes.
Bilski.
Yes.
Vincent.
Yes.
Kurland. Perry.
Yes. Next, I need a motion to appoint 2 council persons to serve as board members of the Volunteer Firefighters Dependents Fund.
But we have to pick newest people.
The 2 newest.
Traditionally given to the newest members of council, so I will nominate Jim Boyle. And does anybody else want to place a nomination?
I'll nominate Amanda Kurland.
Second both.
Cool, thank you. All right,
I eagerly accept.
very fun committee. You received a piece of paper on some instructions on how to enter the website, I guess.
Explain what it kind of is.
Do you want me to explain it?
Sure.
So this is, it's, the technical name is the Volunteer Firefighters Dependent Fund, run through the Department of Commerce, State Fire Marshal's Office. Every municipality forms their own board, 2 elected officials, 2 members from the department, and then 1 member of the community at large. When a firefighter is killed in the line of duty or has become disabled while discharging the duties, survivors may file a claim requesting the benefits with our local board, and the board will meet and either approve or then deny the claim. Once that is done, an approved claim is then sent to the State Fire Marshal's Office for payment. A disabled member would receive $300 per month in perpetuity. Any surviving spouse would receive a $1,000 lump sum plus $300 per month, and then dependent children receive $125 a month as well. While it says Volunteer Firefighters Dependent Fund, because we are a part-time paid department and our membership does not pay into a state pension fund, that is why we are still members and qualify for these benefits through the Fire Marshal's Office.
This board never has to meet.
Agreed.
The balance of the fund, out of curiosity, does anybody know? Or is that public information?
It probably is. I don't know. I'd have to make an inquiry with the state.
Money is contributed to it, or is it just, was it like a one-time lump sum injection and then it's like set to grow based on earnings or something?
We have an annual, it's like $100 a month due,
For each individual?
excuse me, annually.
Annually, gotcha.
$125.
Just curious.
Any other questions? Dana? I mean,
Well, sorry, one last question. Who else does the board consist of?
2 council, 2 fire, and then 1. Myself, Sam Borgia, who is our Firefighters Association president. The community at large is Dennis Gritton. He's a former member of our fire department, but I've still yet to touch base with him to reconfirm if he'd like to still serve, which is something I'll have done by the end of the week. If not, the 4 members by the rules would select a community member at large to participate.
Santa Claus. Job. He has to be Santa.
wondered who was Santa.
Thank you.
Great. Any other questions?
Allner? Boyle?
Yes.
Bilski? Vincent?
Yes.
Kurland? Perry?
Yes. I need a motion to approve the treasurer's report for November 2025. Thank you. Did you get that? Dana, take it away.
Okay, so you have the cash account summary for November, and our bank account balances is $19,425,523.31. That's for all of our bank accounts and investment funds. Our summary of our monthly and year-to-date activity for November. November revenues for all funds is $1,810,165.10 for November, and our expenditures for November were $2,298,588.47. Those normal operations, the tax increment financing fund had an expenditure of $200,000. That was a reclassification of road improvement costs out of the 406 that the TIF fund is an allowable expense for the TIF fund. So we did a transfer for that. You have the revenue and expenditure report for November for the general fund. Our total revenues of $889,109.78 for November. And our year-to-date is 103% of budget, which is what you want. You want our revenues to exceed our budgeted revenues. And our general fund expenditures for November was $1,693,869, I'm sorry, $1,693,869.32, which is just over 83% of budget, which again, you want your expenditures to be less than budget, so we're on track with that. And there was some variances in some of the line items for the workers' comp, which will be corrected next month when we pay our bill. That's all I had.
Any questions or comments? Great, Anna, will you call the roll?
Allner,
Yes.
Boyle,
Yes.
Yes.
Foster. Oh, sorry, Vincent. Kurland. Perry.
Thanks. Next, I need a motion to approve the tax administrator's report for November 2025. I'll make a motion. Anybody want a second?
Second.
Amanda? Okay.
So the tax administrator report for November includes our income tax collections from Rita and the state, and our gross collections for November was $621,346.56, which is just under $16,000 from compared to November of 2024. Year to date, we're about $908,000 higher than we were year to date in 2024. You have a monthly cumulative report showing from 2022 to 2025, and then you also have the monthly gross collection showing each month what was collected for each month for 2022 through 2025.
Any questions or comments? Anna, will you please call the roll?
Boyle,
Yes.
Bilski. Vincent.
Yes.
Kurland. Perry.
Yes, thank you. Next, I need we have a discussion of the bills to be paid for the month of January in the amount of $812,449.63, and additional December expenses in the amount of $275,358.50. Does anybody have any questions or concerns, comments? Comments relating to agenda items only. Does anybody have any comments tonight? No? Okay. We have one piece of old business. It's ordinance 2025-26, an ordinance authorizing the mayor to enter into an agreement with Stephen L. Byron and Singerman Mills, Desberg and Counts Company for LPA for legal services beginning January 1st, 2026 and ending December 31st, 2026, confirming the appointment of Stephen L. Byron as law director, repealing ordinances 123.01 of the codified ordinances and declaring an emergency. This is on for third reading.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you.
Who did that?
Stacy and Amanda.
Amanda. Amanda seconded it.
Sorry, Amanda.
Thank you. Yes.
Great. We've discussed this. Does anybody have any comments or questions?
If I may, just briefly, we have had lots of conversations about it, and some were more productive than others, but I do, a couple pieces that I am going to vote in favor of it, and I want to make sure that I make my comments known about some of the issues that we had, and I've discussed this with the mayor and some others as well, so this should not come as a surprise. One, it bothers me that the first contract that I'm going to vote as a member of this body is already expired, and that's a bad practice, and we should aspire to be better than that. And I know that it happens, we'll all deal with that, emergencies happen, et cetera, but we need to be better than that. I mean, this contract's already expired, and I don't take my vote or my colleagues' votes for granted, and I don't think that that's what happened here, but nonetheless, we have to be better. The second of the things that I do want to at least put into the record is that I think it's important that, like every other contractual relationship, we see what's out there in the world to see whether or not there are other people that want to do this work, that can do this work, that can do it for a price that is better or services that are better. I'm not saying that there's out there, but it's always important to do that. That's why I know that this is exempt from bidding as a professional contract, et cetera, but all that being said, it certainly doesn't hurt. The last thing is that I think would be helpful as we move forward is not to have an expiration date at the end of the year. There's certainly latitude to have a contract that would have a different expiration date so that new council members or council members that are coming up on expiration are not dealing with that lag time between former council members and incoming council members. Having an expiration date in a middle of the year, for example, might be helpful to do that. But in any event, look, the issue, Steve Byron does good work. I'm confident in his skill set, and that's why I'm going to vote in favor of this. Thank you.
Thank you for your comments. Any other comments?
I mean, I've previously made similar comments to what Mr. Boyle recognized, and I think that, again, this is not even the only thing on tonight's agenda, which is something that's late, because we've motioned to ratify the purchase of the insurance policy, which began on January 1st. So to the extent that anyone has any contracts for anything, I do prefer that they come in advance, so there's never a question. Because if we didn't ratify it, I don't know what happens, but I suspect that we're supposed to do that. So, you know, I just, again, and with respect to this contract, you know, everything needs to be brought a lot sooner, so that if there are discrepancies, if there are members of council who have concerns, that there's time to deal with that, and we're not under the gun and under a time limit to get something passed. And I think that that's been made abundantly clear. So I just want to reiterate that for the record.
It makes sense. Perhaps we should have professional contracts brought to council in October to give us enough time to deliberate if we wanted to about those contracts.
No later than, or no, no later than 90 days before any, but maybe even sooner. But I think we did talk about this a lot, and I think we all have thoughts as to how we can refine the process going forward. I don't disagree with anything that either of you said. Comfortable approving today, and but I think this is a good lesson for all of us, the new folks and the old folks. So, yeah.
So, note to selves, let's remind each other that we need to have contracts from the professionals started in October, and that gives us 90 days, more than, actually.
How many fall into this category? Are there? I don't even know what the universe is of the.
Vancic, Bryant, Blair, Well.
Prosecutor,
Engineer, the law director.
prosecutor.
Not Blair.
Not Blair.
Blair anymore, Shireen. Shireen.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Serene.
Yeah, all of them do.
Yeah, and
The employment ones are. There's not like a slew of other things out there that are on similar.
Appointment that you do annually about that time of year is the planning and zoning member,
Okay. All right.
citizen member.
Got it. Okay.
legal contracts, maybe starting in the fall, the same thing, if we have an insurance contract.
We're at the mercy of the insurance.
Yeah. Insurance is different.
They have a process where the insurance company waits until the last minute to provide quotes.
Right.
In this case, they got it to us in December after last we could have called a special meeting for you.
The insurance renewals that I received them basically about a week before year end. And I have been filing applications and completing applications since August.
Yeah, mine professional
Great.
liability insurance.
Thank you.
Okay.
A culpa, you're excused. But all the other contracts,
I'm hoping maybe next year it'll go a little smoothly since we, unless we go out to the whole market again. And, we literally filled out I would guess 50 applications for insurance, and that's obtaining quotes from all the department heads that I would then have to copy, scan, send. Then they would ask for clarifications or additionals, and then I would have to redo a lot of them. So it was a large, cumbersome, time-consuming process that went on for many months.
I can just say from my own professional experience, my professional liability insurance shows up on my doorstep the beginning of or middle of December, when the term is over at the end of December, and I don't get the policy till the beginning of January. So it's all retroactive. So I
Obviously,
readily
it was
understand what we're doing.
obviously a bad example on my part, but I will say that in the 2 years I've been on council, there have been other times where we've asked to retroactively approve something, and that's what I'm trying to avoid. Anytime that it can be done in advance for anything, that's my preference. I think it's a better, it's a better way to operate.
I will do my best.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Boyle. Bilski.
Yes.
Vincent.
Yes.
Kurland.
Yes.
Perry.
Yes, thanks. Next is ordinance 2026.-1, an ordinance appointing a charter review commission pursuant to Article 11 of the Orange Village Charter and declaring an emergency. This is on for first reading, but I'm going to request that we suspend the rules. Do I have a motion to suspend the rules, please?
Motion.
Thank you. Thank you. Stacy and Kim.
Okay, thank you.
Amanda.
Not Kim.
Amanda.
And those two over there, I don't know, you shouldn't put them together.
Keep making the same mistake.
Voiceovers, but not ventriloquism.
Right. So,
Should I call roll on that?
I would like to, before that, just read out loud the people who have offered to serve on this committee. And I have had conversations with the first two people about chairing and vice chairing the committee. So the chair is Scott Lewis. The co-chair is Rick Claypool. Serving on the committee is Jethniel Calvin Shao. I hope I said his name right. Angela Ugrin, Josh Goldberg, John Loftus, Stacy Manila, Michael Glantz, Ty Patillo, and Edward, known as Ned Van Valkenburg. We thank all of these people very much for giving of their time for such an important committee. So the first meeting is February 9th, and for the suspension of the rules, do we read the roll?
We did not re-roll yet.
I'm so sorry. Can you
right,
call
want
the
me to-
roll for suspension of the rules, and then we'll talk further?
Okay. Allner.
Yes.
Boyle.
Yes.
Bilski.
Yes.
Vincent.
Yes.
Kurland.
Yes.
Perry.
Yes. And now can I have a motion to adopt ordinance 2026-1?
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Stacy.
Put the signs this way.
Okay, so I'm sorry, I should have waited to read the names after that. They are ready to meet on February 9th for their first meeting. Members will, at 7 p.m., members will be sworn in by either the mayor or the law director, whichever one wants to fight for that position, on that first meeting. And if people aren't able to make that first meeting out of this list, they'll be sworn in at their next meeting.
Just mention how, if other people are interested in coming, are they permitted to? Can council members come? Yeah.
And within your mayor council, it's provided that mayor council are permitted and may participate in the discussion.
Can you please talk, I'm not even near you.
Participate in the discussion, but shall have no vote on the commission action. And the commission's deadline, then this was decided, council made the determination that the deadline should be May 31st. In order to get it comfortably on the ballot, you're going to want to take action at least by the first Wednesday in August. You actually technically have until 60 days before the election under the Ohio Constitution, but that runs afoul of federal voting laws that you have to, mail overseas ballots and to our armed services 75 days out. So we don't want to mess up the Board of Elections timing. So you'll need to act by the first week in August. The deadline for the commission to act is going to be May 31st, so that council will have June, July, and August to deliberate proposed changes, if any.
They could always get it in early if they wanted to.
Yeah.
I-
Council could pass an ordinance extending the deadline if the commission asks.
And also to your question, Amanda, people can,
But it's okay.
we can all attend the meeting because it's an open meeting, but it'll be up to the chair when people from the audience can participate or not. Okay. All right. Any other discussion?
Just briefly, and I know this sounds really nerdy, but I served on 2 charter review commissions, and I loved it. I mean, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of reading, analysis. It was really helpful, and I'm glad I got an opportunity to do it. And I know the majority of the folks that are going to be on this, and I honestly, I'm really looking forward to it. So, for whatever that's worth.
And thank you for your time and willingness to do this. It's important to our community, and I appreciate your work.
Anna, will you call the roll?
Yes.
Boyle,
Yes.
Bilski,
Yes.
Vincent, Kurland, Harry.
Yes, thank you. I guess the Ohio Division of Liquor Control is asking for, if we have objections to a liquor permit, is that why this is on the?
Leanne.
So for a restaurant called New Social Cleveland LLC, it's the new Pinstripes, Pinecrest.
Yes, it is the Pinstripes location, New Social Cleveland. That's what they're doing business under. I spoke to our partners at Pinecrest, Tanger, and there's no intention of rebranding it. They're going to continue working as Pinstripes. I also talked with people that worked with the new owners of New Social Cleveland. They owned Punch Bowl Social downtown, which did cause me some more questions to be asked. And I was assured that although sometimes the Flats gets a bad, name in the media, Punch Bowl Social ran a very professional business, and Pinecrest is welcoming these new owners there. We did our due diligence as the law allows for this background check, and we have no objection to this permit.
It actually changed ownership.
Yeah, I believe there was a bankruptcy involved with the brand, and these are the people who picked up this particular.
Thank you.
They had a liquor license there.
They did, and this is a new one under the new ownership. It's the D5, which allows them to sell until 2:30 in the morning.
2:30.
They don't keep those hours generally. There's no money in it, so.
Keeping it under the name Pinstripes, or they're changing the name?
They're going to keep the brand of Pinstripes, and they're just doing business as New Social Cleveland, among other names, because I saw the building commissioner's report, and it was yet another name, but that's pretty common in these things.
Chief.
Look, I had gift cards, I forgot to.
Moving on to audience comments relating matters which advance the good of the village. Any comments tonight? Then we'll go to the comments from the mayor.
Thank you.
I may cover some of the comments that some of those in the audience might already have. To begin with, I was honored to swear in our officers. I can't be more proud of our police department and the staff that we have there. It was a great honor for me to be able to elevate our three officers, deputy chief, lieutenant, and sergeant. They're all great people. And I look forward to continuing to work with them as in the great work that they do. In fact, and I'll get onto this a little bit later. Holiday tree collection will be Tuesday, January 20th, and last one will be on Monday, January 26th. Please note we are not branch chipping. This is only for holiday trees. Our equipment is not set up to chip branches. I want to thank the Charter Review Commission members who have volunteered their time to work with the village in revisiting our charter. It is a wonderful task, and I want to thank in particular Scott Lewis and Rivka Claypool for assuming the roles of chair and vice chair and all the people that they will work with. Remember to register your dog with Cuyahoga County. The deadline to get your dog's license is January 31st. It is the law, but it will also assist you if your dog is lost or gets pulled over for speeding. If someone finds a dog with a license number on their collar, the county has the ability to identify the owner. Just as a reminder, I'll be undergoing knee surgery on February 2nd. Will not be at the Planning Commission on the 3rd and Council on the 4th. Lisa will be acting mayor during that time, and I will hopefully be able to participate the following meeting for council.
If anyone wants to get married during that time, I'm very happy to accommodate.
Everybody seems to want to do that. You know? I met today with Pinecrest team to discuss 3 areas of benefit to the village. And while there, they pointed out to me how pleased they are with Joy Sherwood, who's taken over the role of coordinator and for the village's police department at Orange Village. She's doing a wonderful job and has already built a great relationship with the leadership at Tanger. What I wanted to do was coordinate events and programs so we both can better serve our community, both in terms of planning events and having people attend those events. I also raised the issue of resources for creative funding of Orange Village activities through an Orange Fund with Tanger Properties, and they're very interested in doing this. It will enable us to use those funds. We have to figure out what we're looking for and what we'll do for some of our events, including concerts. We want a concert series that will include both what we have here at the village and what they have at Pinecrest or planning at Pinecrest for the summer. And then the last thing I spoke with them about is security management. And they were very receptive to the idea of having Chief Roberts and whoever else he feels is appropriate, whether it might be Lieutenant Atwell or someone else, to talk about security measures that tenants can take on their own behalf to better protect themselves from some of the issues that come up at Pinecrest. In the Planning Commission meeting recently, we discussed a need to update our code to eliminate extraneous or out-of-date code issues and clarify language. In that regard, I've asked our village planner, Fred Guerrera, to use some of his contracted service time to review and redline the code with recommendations for edits. Steve Byron will then filter those alterations through his work, and the outcome will then come back to council for whatever legislative action is appropriate to more streamline our code and get rid of things that we don't need to have that are either antiquated or non-functional for code purposes.
Mayor, and that'll be considered routine services under Steve's contract?
I just said that under his services, that would be what he would provide.
Routine services.
Services. I last night played a tennis match between the Sustainability and Resilience Committee and the Orange Cares Committee. I wanted to report on some of the things that came out of those meetings that I think are important for the village. The Sustainability and Resilience Committee, that's now chaired by John Loftus, And he invited Aaron Markovi of NOPEC to come and make a presentation last night. He made the village, and me in particular, aware of grant opportunities that we might pursue, including some that could be of benefit for the village hall remodeling. In addition, I asked if he would be willing to put together an educational program for residents to become more knowledgeable of renewable energy strategies and opportunities that could be deployed in the village, and he indicated that he would do that and get something together for us. The Orange Cares Committee, on the other hand, met in here, and they reviewed what they've done over the last year. They're going to continue to do some of their programs, including their bike tune-up, continuing to make wellness calls, and assisting elderly residents in their homes. They've returned the task of the new resident packages to Consul to deliver, so you guys pay attention. There's lots of those that go out. They also came up with what I thought was a really interesting idea. Last year, they held a program with the assistance of our police department and in association with the Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force on Internet safety for kids. And they decided this year they were going to do something that was excuse me, no senior left behind, and having a program to educate seniors on the use of their devices, electronic devices, to be more facile with the use of those devices. And they're looking to work with either Verizon up at Pinecrest or Spectrum over here at the Orange Plaza as the facilitator for that program. Observance of Martin Luther King Day, Administrative Building and Service Department will be closed on Monday, January 19th. Police and fires will be staffed. There'll be no change in trash pickup. Trash and recycling will be picked up on Monday as usual. We honor Dr. King's legacy of service, equality, and justice this day, and it reminds us to reflect and serve our communities and continue working toward a more inclusive and compassionate society. Orange Village is committed to an ethos that supports and provides for fair and equitable legislation, rules and policies, training and education for our community leaders, administration, safety services, and service workers to eliminate social injustice and racial inequality. Furthermore, reaffirm our promise to uphold the words we collectively stated as we completed the Pledge of Allegiance this evening in reinforcing the ideal of liberty and justice for all. We also call upon our residents to join together with us in building a stronger and united place where all people, regardless of race, faith, sexual orientation, or country of origin, are valued, respected, and treated with dignity and humanity and compassion. Thank you.
The end of your report?
That concludes my report.
Great. Next on to my report. I'd like to let everybody know in my new role that I've asked Ryan Bilski to chair Finance Committee, and he has agreed, so he's assuming these duties starting tonight. And Kim Ulner to continue as Planning and Zoning representative, and thank you both. And you serve us very well, so we all appreciate that. Next, I asked, in order to help move our meetings along, I've asked Stacy to please not give a school board report in her committee reports. And she asks if you have any questions about what's going on at the school board. She is happy to take questions anytime about those matters. I recommend to her that a better place for that report might be in our Orange Village newsletter. It's up to you if you would like to put something in there or not. I know it's sometimes confusing that we're not part of Orange Schools, but our business is what I'm hoping that we can do a little bit. So thank you, Stacy. And oh, no, one more thing. I'm going to ask for an executive session tonight, a brief executive session to discuss pending and prospective litigation, and we'll take no further action after that. So, that's my report. Let's go on to, where's my list? I think it's Ms. Ulner first. Yes, Kim.
Okay, first I want to thank everybody for the opportunity to serve again on the Planning and Zoning Commission. I do appreciate it, and I enjoyed, and I'm always, I try to keep it brief, but I am always happy to answer any questions that anyone has regarding anything that's going on with P&Z. Congratulations again to all of our new police department appointments. We just have a fabulous staff, really for all of our departments, and it's a pleasure to have all of you guys. It has now been confirmed that Tanger or Pinecrest is going to be coming to the next planning and zoning meeting, which is Tuesday, December 20th at 6:30 p.m.
Right, 20th.
January. I'm even looking at it, and it says January even in my notes. Thank you for correcting me. January, obvious, and I'm not, I don't know what's going on. January 20th, and that is related to the issue that I discussed at our last meeting with respect to green space. So if anyone wants to see what they're going to come in with their new plan. We said go back and work on it again. So they'll come again to P&Z with their next iteration of that plan. So it's open to the public if anybody wants to come, or if any of you all are interested, please know that that is going to happen on the January 20th meeting. And finally, the next Kiwanis meeting is Wednesday, January 21st at 7 p.m. at the Orange Senior Center. Great opportunity to get involved in our community. That's it. Thank you.
Let's go on to you, Jim.
We're just going in order. As I settle in here at council, I think it's appropriate to thank the department heads. I've asked a lot of questions. They've been very helpful. Dana's been great today. I asked her a bunch of questions about the finance stuff. And obviously, I think it's a reflection of the work that the city or the village leaders do, and I'm very grateful for all the help and assistance they've given throughout. I will be brief, but there was something, and actually talking to Ryan today about his Dave Matthews Band sticker on his water bottle jogged my memory, that, and it does have relevance to Orange Village, by the way. Over the weekend, a particular individual passed away, Bob Weir, who was a founding member of the Grateful Dead, a band that meant a great deal to me, but not just their music, but their social consciousness that I think really mattered. And I went back to the last meeting when Councilwoman Ulner mentioned, we need to get more people involved and all those other things. And those are the type of social justice. And I looked up because I've seen a million interviews with Bob Weir over the last, week or when he passed Saturday. And I pulled up one of the quotes that I thought was appropriately relevant. It is, I think if people value democracy, they had damn well better get out and exercise their right to vote while their vote still means something. That's a little harsher than I think we expect from the leader of the Grateful Dead, but nonetheless, I think the words do matter. And it just says that it's an important time for all of us to be involved in the work that goes on for all of our leaders in our communities. I mean, we all function as a community, and it's important for us to be involved. So, in any event, good luck, Godspeed for I think the last of the founding members of the Grateful Dead. I told you it would be relevant to Orange Village. It's going to take a while, but I got to it.
Thank you, Jim. Go ahead, Ryan.
All right. It's really cool to see all the people here, folks getting promoted. It's very nice to just, it's heartwarming to see all the wonderful people we have working here at the village who are committed to committing their lives and their safety to our safety. So it means a lot. We have an economic development meeting scheduled for next Tuesday next Thursday, the 22nd, here at 7 p.m. I now have the date scheduled for the physical wellness session that I mentioned about in the previous meeting. That is on the 14th here in this building from 2 to 4 p.m. And then the following weekend on Saturday, the 21st, I'm going to have a financial wellness session here in the building as well from 2 to 4 p.m. and working to get my my next session arranged for mental wellness, mental health here. So stay tuned for that.
I have a question regarding the financial wellness.
Yes.
Is that something that we can invite high school and college?
Anybody at all.
I think we should make an effort to advertise that, especially because I really feel like that generation, especially, they need some education about that.
It's there's some information I put together for Anna to share on the website. That's up there now, or one of them is up now. The other one's going to be up. But yeah, we're going to kind of touch on all the basic pillars, and depending on the audience, kind of be open to questions. It's kind of the goal and the structure of the agenda that I've developed. It just leaves enough time for Q&A, but hopefully it'll be the right size audience where we can field questions along the way. But for all ages, all groups, all levels of, the most sophisticated to somebody who's just trying to figure out what to do with like the next dollar they have in their pocket. So, because it was about that important. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan. Next, Stacy.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to present Sarah earlier tonight. Our first Arts and Culture meeting for 2026 will be held on Tuesday, February 3rd in the Waddell Room at Village Hall. It is a different night for us, and we'll figure out the rest of the schedule at that time, but all are welcome to help us plan out the year ahead. I also want to thank Irina Fahlberg for stepping into the role as chairperson. The Artisan and Farmers Market chairs have tentatively set their dates for the summer markets with the blessings of the mayor, Anna, and Bob Regan. We are sharing it as a second Saturdays to make it easier for people to remember. It will be once a month on the second Saturday of each month between June and October with one date in question, June 13th, July 11th, August 8th, and October 10th. The second Saturday in September falls on Rosh Hashanah, so we're going to figure that one out. Once again, we would like to have each of the committees pick a date to host one of those sessions, so if you could let me know which one. It's good for recruiting, it's good to get membership there, and it's good to let people know what we're doing, so let me know what date you'd like to take. There will also be a spring pop-up market on May 2nd and another holiday market on December 5th, both on the Orange Schools campus. Finally, I would like to also once again congratulate Assistant Treasurer Danding Wu, Deputy Police Chief Mike Doublejack, Lieutenant Stephen Atwell, and Sergeant Michael Gobriel. We're so blessed to have such extraordinary leadership and service in our Orange Village. I wish everybody just the best in the year ahead. I also want to wish a happy and memorable Martin Luther King Jr. Day to all. I'll end with a short MLK quote: "The time is always right to do what is right." Thank you.
Thank you, Stacy. And Amanda.
First, I do want to congratulate Sarah Corland, my neighbor, on her proclamation. I think that's cool. And I want to also congratulate Dan Ding on her new role. And of course, Deputy Chief Doublejack and Lieutenant Atwell and Sergeant Gobriel, all of whom are wonderful people who I am familiar with and really appreciate. And I'm very happy that they are moving up in their roles. And that's as far as that. So the Sustainability Committee, I'm really thankful to John Loftus for taking over. And I think that they're considering changing what day it's going to be on. So as soon as that is confirmed, we will let Anna know, and it'll be updated on the website. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. All right, I'll make a motion to go into executive session. Is there a second? For the purpose of prospective litigation. Thank you. Stacy?
Purpose of what was it?
Pending or prospective?
Prospective.
Because you could be trying to get perspective.
Seconded it?
I'll call roll. Allner?
Yes.
Bilski?
Yes.
Vincent? Kurland? Perry?
Yes, thank you. And